Hello, Al pals. This is Big Al. Welcome to Big Al Presents Films with Friends. The film is the 1981 Bill Murray comedy classic Stripes. What a cast this movie has. Harold Ramis, Warren Oates, PJ Soul, Sean Young, John Larroquette, John Candy. Such a great cast that is in this movie. And so that is the film. The Friends are, of course, the beloveds of the internet, the Pacellis, Nanette and Troy. Let's start off with Nanette because her voice is very limited tonight. So
Yeah.
let's all wish her well. She's not been feeling well. But how are you doing, Nanette? And are you imbibing on anything?
Well, I'm feeling better than I did since Wednesday, because Wednesday was the worst day. And as you can hear, I sound like a mouse.
She sounds
I
she sounds so
am.
adorable. And
Right?
she
I was,
sounds like she's like 3 inches tall.
Yes.
that's why I said in the chat, it's a shame we're not doing a Disney film tonight. I sound like Mickey Mouse. Um, and I am drinking Dr. Pepper, or Diet Dr. Pepper, or Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, because that's like the new
Ah,
name.
yeah, I don't know. I know it's a different sweetener, but still, it kind of gets me when they have a diet and a zero. It's like, come
Yeah,
on.
it's weird.
It's like, please, come on, chill. Um, so yeah, well, before I forget, I am drinking my beloved Crystal Light uh, peach mango green tea because that seems to be the only one I can find anymore when I do my little shopping list on Instacart. The
Oh,
peach tea has disappeared. I don't know why, but the peach mango green tea is just as good too.
now what's really weird is my
Also,
voice will go in and out.
mhm.
So, sound like this, then it'll be normal for like a second, and then go back to this. So, yay.
Ugh. Also joining us is Nanette's lesser half,
Yeah.
Troy Troy Pacelli, Cartan the Klingon cleric. I almost said Klingon the Cartan cleric.
Either way. I'll tell you something. If we were going to do the drinking game tonight that I did last night, I'd be dead by the end of this stream. There's no doubt about that.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
lots of yeah. I mean, the '80s were wonderful. If anybody saw my video I did for Miss '80s Movies and Music, who by the way is a great YouTube site, especially if you're like me who just thinks the '80s were the best decade of all time. Uh, just thinking about some of those great films, and of course, I revealed the September rewatches during that
mhm.
video, which are going to be Porky's and Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yes. Looking forward to it.
Little September 6 comedy action. Looking forward to that. Um, but how are you doing, sir? What you drinking?
I'm in good shape. I'm walking tall. I'm looking good. First weekend in Europe, and I'm drinking a diet grapefruit soda called Squirt.
First weekend in Europe? What
I just
are
quoting
you doing?
Harold Ramis from the movie.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's a little bizarre. Like,
That's a bit of
um,
a deep dive. I
that's a
kind of
deep.
really love this movie.
That's like going. Yeah, at some point he uses the word "the." So, but anyway, yeah, Stripes. You guys, any history with it? Seen it? Know it?
Oh, I've
Love
seen
it?
it lots of times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same here. I watched it every chance I got, and yeah, this was
Yeah.
this was before meatballs and before Porkies and everything. This was my gateway drug into the slightly raunchy, comedies
Yeah.
of the 80s.
Yeah, and this was not too raunchy. I mean, it
No, it's
has its
not.
moments. It has a great mud wrestling scene and
Yes.
nice little
Spatula
spatula
treatment.
The
action,
spatula treatment.
the
Yeah.
Aunt Jemima treatment,
Yep.
with the delightful PJ Souls. Yeah, I saw this movie in the theater when it came out. I do remember that, and I was a big because I like Bill Murray and I liked anything that a lot of the SNL people did.
Yep.
And in fact, this was at one time, it went through several iterations, but I know at one time they considered it a vehicle for either Chevy Chase or John Belushi in the Bill Murray role, with Aykroyd in the Harold Ramis role.
Yeah.
Oh.
And of course, when Bill Murray was attached, he says Harold Ramis is playing my partner, or I'm not doing it.
Wow.
Which was kind of ballsy at the time, because Bill Murray wasn't Bill Murray yet. I mean,
Yeah.
he was just Bill Murray. You know, he was starting out. But that's it. Let's say hi. Who in the chat? Go. Not too many people in the chat. Matanui, hi. How you doing, sir?
Hey there, Matanui.
Welcome. Anybody who is listening who wants to watch along, pinned at the top of the chat stream is the Cosby link that Troy is going to be running. We are watching the extended version that has a few added elements to it, which I've never seen. I've not watched this version,
So
I'm
Al,
kind of looking forward to it.
let me give you a little quick behind the scenes over the Pacelli house here. I'm getting ready for this, right? And I wanted to, Cosme is great because this way we can all be synced up, especially those that don't have their own copy, right? And I'm like, well, if he's doing the extended version, I got to make sure I got the extended version so we're all on the same page. And I'm freaking out and I'm looking online for it and stuff. I'm in the middle of grabbing a hold of it, and Netter's like, our copy is the extended version. I'm like, what? And she points, and on the DVD it says extended cut. I'm like,
yeah,
oh gosh. And I'm freaking out here.
It's a hair over 2 hours. It's 2 hours, 2 minutes, I think. There's a whole scene it's like a drug-induced thing, and they end up in, I think, Colombia or something. They're like on some kind of mission.
Yeah, I may have totally not seen this version of it yet, because that's
it's something new. So it'll be. I think there's like a few added things here and there, but nothing. But that one scene is like the big ad. So,
and it looks like Sir Torrin just joined us. Good evening,
Torrin Clegane. Welcome, sir. How are you doing? Like I said, if you don't have your own copy, the Cosby link is at the top. And we're all.
And of course, he's saying Cosme, not the pudding pop guy.
Cosby, not Cosby. You want your Cosby link?
Yes. And some of the pudding pops to put in your mouth.
Oh, geez. We got to do Bill Murray himself. I love that special.
That one was brilliant. My mother and I laughed so hard at that, especially.
Doesn't cuss in the entire thing.
No, I guess he really doesn't, does
he? It's just he's
even when he talks about swearing and the foul filth and foul filth. I would laugh so hard I'd be holding my sides.
You know the one thing about that special that really gets me? Throughout the entire thing, his tie is crooked. It drives me insane.
As many times as I've seen that, I never noticed.
Yeah, his tie is crooked, and it kind of bugs me. I don't know why. But
so Sir Torrin's been sick the past couple of days too. See, I know there's we all know it's going around. Netter hasn't been feeling well, but it's what I predicted. With 2 years of lockdowns and stuff like that, you're either gonna eventually get one of the strains of the CV, or you're going to catch something else because your immune system is down because you haven't been exposed to nothing.
Yeah, I was telling Al in the green room that, I can tell the difference between flu and something else. If I had the flu, I would have over 100-degree fever, so usually around 100, 102. I'd have a sore throat, wouldn't be able to swallow. And I would not be here tonight because I'd be in bed.
She'd be in bed,
yeah. I have none of that. I have a low-grade fever. I have no voice, but my throat isn't sore. It has not been sore.
In fairness, she loses her voice very easily. She gets any little sick and she loses her voice.
Yeah, there's just something like I said, it's going around. I mean, I know we mentioned the professor and sound engraver had been sick. The fan man had an illness here recently. He has, of course, he hasn't been streaming, so nobody knows that. Giving you an exclusive. My priest, not sick, but was exposed. which is why he didn't visit this week because he
That's
didn't
fair.
want to expose me, which I'm thankful for. But yeah, it's just gotta things
Well, that's
happen
why I
sadly.
think I got a something.
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of getting it out of my system. I mean, it's not like we really see people anyway, so
Yeah.
I have time to get out of my system. But I feel bad because I worked 2 hours on Wednesday. Told my boss I'm sick. I gotta take off the rest of
And
the
then
day.
she was off the rest of the week, really.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah,
Well,
well, of course, Netter, I know all of us are wishing you well.
Yep.
Everyone in
you.
the chat, everyone who I'm sure will listen to this later are going to be wishing you well.
If they're not laughing at
Um,
my voice.
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
well, I'm laughing at it. Just you got to go with it. Just kind of, you got to have fun when you can, even with the weirdest things. And
Exactly.
because I had it well. Nah, nothing.
Okay.
I found no, I totally what my brain did a total. I don't know if it's a 360 or a 180, but it like just went to an entirely different subject. I don't know why. I was thinking I found some of my action figures the other day going through a box, like some of my Battlestar and Buck Rogers ones. Like I found my Tweaky, my Buck, and my Wilma. And Buck is so loose. Like all his limbs are just like he can't stand.
I would bet you dollars to donuts that Toy Polloi has a fix for that. Check him out.
I don't know how.
Yeah, if
If I
the
have
rubber
to
band
come check.
limbs, just replace the rubber bands.
Yeah.
If they're the ones that pop in, just
No, the Buck Rogers is definitely a banded figure like
yeah,
the GI Joe.
Yeah, it was banded. I know that. Because of the way he's acting, he's kind of like all wiggly.
Hey, Cedrus Moss, how you doing?
Cedrus Moss, welcome. Like I said, Cedrus, if you're going to watch tonight, link up top at Cosme if you don't have your own version. We are watching the extended version of Stripes. In about 2 or 3 minutes here, we're going to start. Just waiting for anybody else to kind of come in. We are going to be starting at the very beginning, right before the, I believe, Columbia logo.
Columbia, yes, exactly.
Yep, the Columbia logo. So yeah, we're starting at the dark. I'm starting my little MP4 at 0. So
I was telling you that obviously we have the DVD, but I haven't actually watched the DVD yet. It was one of those like Bill Murray 3-packs. So
cool.
It was Stripes. Oh gosh, what was it? It was Stripes. It was like Ghostbusters 2 and something else. Maybe it was Groundhog Day. And they're the only DVDs that I have on my shelf in like those slim cases. So actually Netter had overlooked it when she was looking for it originally. Anyway, just thought that was kind of funny.
I always liked those 3-packs or like combo deals. That's how I got all the Smokey and the Bandit movies.
Well,
like,
dude, when I say, we have like over 600 DVDs, a lot of them are because,
over 1,000.
Well, okay, whatever. That's more than 600, I've lost count.
It's like there's 1, 2, and more than 2.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we get multi-packs all the time. So, that's how you end up filling up your.
Yeah, I always like, I've never bought any of them, but I'm always fascinated by those, like where you can get like 20 sci-fi films in one pack. Or
I've bought a lot of those, and that's where I've seen a lot of
course, terrible.
What I would call
movies.
like Big Al movies, movies that I'd never watch normally, but they're not. I mean, they're bad, but they're bad in a.
But there's like sometimes there's like 3 or 4 really cool ones in there, like a good kaiju film or it's like Gamera.
And every now and again, there's a film in there, and you'll be like, "Wow, this is a good movie. Why is this in there?" And you'll find out, well, it fell into public domain for a little while or something. Yeah,
it's like someone got all these public domains, slapped them on a DVD set, and shipped them out and made a little cash.
Yep.
Not a bad little deal, I tell you. Yeah, what do that's I love but yeah, I do like a good bad film. But I like good stuff. I mean, I like good stuff too. I've been watching, I don't know if you've heard of it, the Essex Serpent.
I don't think I have.
It stars Tom Hiddleston,
okay,
Claire Danes,
okay,
and other people. and it's this small little town in Essex has sightings of a water creature, and Claire Day and Tom Hiddleston is the local pastor, and she is from the city, and she just is interested in it. And she comes, and of course, weird stuff, and they think that she's actually bringing bad luck. I think it's an Apple Plus series,
Okay.
but it's kind of got that, it's got that old, that old time, because it's like an 1800s kind of feel.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, it's real neat. I'd never heard of it, and I just kind of came across it. And
Cool,
I
cool.
looked at, I'm like, it's based on a book called The Essex Serpent, but I'm enjoying it. It's really cool. But let's go ahead and enter. Oops, I have got my calendar still up. Let me knock that out. Let us journey with Bill Murray into the Army. Like I said, we're starting at all zeros right before the Columbia logo. And if you don't have it, remember Cosby's up top.
Yep.
And join it anytime you can, because it's going to be going along basically with us. And we'll be starting, of course, I'm going to count down from 3 and say go, and we'll start on the go. Everybody ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The lovely
I'm
Columbia
having a
lady.
problem on Cosme for some reason. My copy
Uh-oh.
isn't working.
Do you want me to stop?
Yeah, would you please give me a second to figure out what's
Okay.
going wrong here?
Stop. Okay, holding up. Satori Cocaine is also likes Gamera. Gamera is really neat. Gamera is full of meat. We're eating Gamera. I love Gamera. Gamera is like the poor man's Godzilla.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Okay,
Let's
we're going to
try that again. Sorry, Al.
Let's start over from the beginning.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And those of you watching on Cosme, let me know that the sound's coming through and everything.
Wow, that's like the long Columbia logo. This is the Army.
I remember those commercials.
Oh yeah. Be all that you can be. That was
Right,
a big one back
exactly.
then, too.
Okay, Sir Torrance says it's coming through perfectly.
Awesome.
Yeah, Bill Murray does not strike me as the Army type, right?
No, but when he was doing this, he was right before his 30th birthday.
Really?
So young, man, back then. Yeah, I think he was about 30, and Harold Ramis is about 36. It makes you. I always look at extras and stuff, and I wonder like what they're up to today. Like the guy in the cowboy hat that went in there. I'm like, he's probably dead by now because he wasn't.
Oh God. Lance
Legault, famous for causing the A-Team a bunch of trouble. Judge Reinhold, another one.
Ticket does not get rid of the ticket.
You almost feel like he could have caught him if that couple hadn't been in his way.
Oh, Fran Ryan.
Yep.
Great comedic character actress. John Candy as Ox.
Yep. Oof.
Now, right here, as he's putting in there, when he, you're about to see it if we're synced up.
I can hurry or I can be careful. I can't do both.
But when he hits his tender area,
Yeah.
that really happened, and that was a total honest reaction.
Oh, I would imagine so.
And they kept it in.
Of course. Can't do better than authentic.
Look at that head of hair.
I know, right? Looks like Viva Fry. And none of them understand a word he's saying.
But Ivan Reitman, God, he is giving us so many great
Yes, agreed.
films.
Oh, here we go. Son of a bitch.
I love that.
I love everyone repeating it too, because it's like they want to learn. They have no idea what they're saying, but they're going to try.
There's this great scene in Big Bang Theory where one of the neighbors is like someone is a foreigner and learned by watching television, and everything she says is like a commercial phrase or something.
Wow.
I would not say that to the guy driving you around.
Right. Because I love people.
And this was filmed in Louisville. Everybody
Oh,
always
was
thought
it?
it was New York. I had for years thought it was New York because he makes a New York reference later, but they filmed it in Louisville.
At least he's using his turn signal.
Oh, no, not killed. Oh, here we go. The famous bridge scene. Oh, God. I mean, she does lay it on really thick.
Yeah. Now I wonder what the legal ramifications of doing what he does.
Well, these are all traffic infractions. They're all,
Yeah. But would a traffic guy
misdemeanors.
could he pull over and tell her to get out legally, no matter where it might be, because of her abuse?
Well, he'll definitely lose his job, but that's the taxi company.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he cares at this point.
Right. No, exactly. And as far as the law goes, no, I don't think he can be arrested or anything.
Because he throws the keys in the river there. The do run,
The
run,
do
run.
run, run, the do run, run. The do run, 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 the do run, run. Well, I love the way, and then they turn and they shake hands with each other and they're having fun. So, I mean,
Yeah.
that's something, right? It's kind of an icebreaker.
I hope you guys camera on the
Oh, yeah, right? Okay. I don't care if someone was taking my car. I would not lose a pizza over it.
No.
But now I got a taste for a good greasy pizza.
Oh, I know. I've been thinking about that too. I actually had a frozen one for lunch today. One of those little,
We've
those
had
little $1 Celeste ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We've been getting DiGiorno. Is it DiGiorno? The ones with the rising
DiGiorno.
crust, which are really good. We got a Rosati's by us, which is really good, but it's all good pizza. I want bad, greasy pizza.
I know, with like the real fatty pepperoni.
If that's an example of his photography work, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Hello.
Wow. Okay, I just remembered why I like this movie.
Yeah.
I got your pizza too. It's outside. Oh no, he brought it in.
Love that look.
Yeah.
A little shirt with no pants. I like that like apartment with the brick.
Yeah. Which actually in reality is very common in New York, even if this isn't actually New York.
Yeah. Who plays her? What was her name? I'll forget her name. Roberta Layton. You know, if you're going to be with someone, why not be with a sexual dynamo?
Right?
And apparently she's a slut because her clothes are everywhere.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Ouch.
Well, under the circumstances, you can kind of understand it.
Yeah, he is having a really bad day. So Torga Gaines imagining the Teenage Mutant Turtles, Ninja Turtles playing taps as he gets.
Yeah. Oh, totally bogus, man.
All the plants are going to die.
Which actually is probably true.
Yeah. He
really is having a bad day.
Yes, he is. He almost channeled the groundskeeper character from Caddyshack there.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's a nice little apartment. Pull tab.
I remember those pull tabs.
Yeah.
Such that it is.
Looks like is that a Schlitz?
Yep.
They still make Schlitz.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They just don't look like that anymore.
Yeah. around here, it's all Budweiser and Miller, you know.
I'm pretty sure Schlitz is a Wisconsin beer.
Yep.
I always remember that scene from Midnight Madness when they go to the Pabst Blue Ribbon Brewery.
Oh yeah.
I have to watch that. I don't have November plugged in yet. I might have to plug that in November. I love Midnight Madness.
Oh gosh.
$3.
Not Marine push-ups. You hear him cracking.
Yeah.
That's none.
I think it was I'm praying.
Well, he did. He doubled his money.
Yep. 3 to 6. And I look back, if I were in better condition when I was younger, I think the Army would have really done me good. I have a few friends that went in the Army, and this seems to be a nice, I don't know.
What's interesting here, this is a crazy screwball comedy, but the past few lines here, pretty serious. I mean, when he says that thing about, if I don't get myself dried out, I'll be dead by the time I'm 30. That's pretty darn serious stuff. This is him really meaning what he's saying.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, considering what does he have? He has no job, doesn't have a place, car is gone, girlfriend's gone. Perfect time to start your life over again.
Well, get your stuff together, right? Get in shape, get, a little bit of discipline. Yeah.
Get a skill.
Yeah.
Find a direction.
I like that. That line about the Winnebago, that's a little bit of foreshadowing.
That it is.
Oh gosh.
I will say this is like one of the weird things about this movie is like I could see Bill Murray going in. But is he really that close to Bill Murray that he would just leave everything behind and go to?
I know, right? You do get the impression that he doesn't have a whole lot going for himself either, though.
Mm-hmm.
He talks about his apartment, almost got that roach problem licked. This is the car that he's got. Yes, he's got a car, but oh my gosh,
That is a POS if ever there was one.
He also talks about the GI Bill, but it's not the same as it used to be.
Well, back in 81. We're not parking it, we're abandoning it.
Just don't get on my shoes. He looks familiar.
Yeah.
They need Niedermeyer in this position.
Niedermeyer, yeah. Convicted.
I do like that they're just such weirdos.
I love this one.
We are willing.
Well, we
to
are
learn.
willing to learn. Yeah.
I love that. You know, I look back and I'm sure that these kind of movies really did help me morph my personality a bit.
I'm sure.
My sarcasm.
Dun dun dun.
The other thing is they wouldn't be reporting right that second.
Yeah, I know.
Well, they don't really tell you how long it's.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Because they did go and get a bag each. So, Judge Reinhold.
Yeah. At one point, Stripes was envisioned as a vehicle for Cheech and Chong, which
Oh
is why
gosh.
which is why they had to take out a lot of the stoner jokes, but the ones they left in, they gave to Judge Reinhold.
Makes sense. Drugs.
Always was something about PJ Souls I liked.
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of people mostly will know her from Halloween.
Not yet, ma'am.
She was also in Carrie. I forgot about
Yes,
that.
she was.
I never saw Carrie. I've seen parts of it, but I've never seen the whole thing beginning to end. Sean Young, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of Blade Runner.
Yeah. Don't make me shoot you.
A couple of my friends were MPs.
Oh gosh.
Up to Fort Arnold, which was actually Fort Knox, is where they did this.
Oh, was it really?
Yep.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Elmer
Did you say it was
Bernstein.
Fort Carson?
Hmm?
Fort Carson?
No, it said Fort Arnold, but
Right.
it's filmed at Fort Knox.
Fort Knox. Okay. My movie's a little too loud, so I just missed it.
Gotcha.
I can't figure out how to turn it down. Oh, there we go.
Love that old bus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Looks different from the Fort Knox I saw.
John Larroquette.
John Larroquette. Yeah.
I love how Larroquette does his salute.
Yeah.
Little downward thing.
So why is he wearing lieutenant stripes?
How's it going, Eisenhower?
Who's got Lieutenant what now?
Well, he said he was Captain somebody or other, and I'm like, then why does he got lieutenant bars on his hat?
I thought that's Captain's bars.
Oh, maybe gold is Lieutenant Silver's captain.
I thought lieutenants had one stripe, one bar.
Now I gotta look it up.
I don't know Army ranks. I only know Starfleet ranks.
Yeah, I know. How many pips?
Right.
How many stripes on his arm, on his wrist? Speaking of Star Trek, have you checked out Strange New Worlds yet? Or you're not into it at all?
Nope, not interested.
I'm loving it, man. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Second lieutenant is 1 gold. First lieutenant is 1 silver. Captain is 2 silver.
I mean, Major's like a oak cluster, isn't it?
Right.
Yep. Hey, how?
I always thought he was underappreciated as one of the tough Army characters. Everybody always talks about Lou Gossett or Arlie
Ermy, yeah.
Army, yeah.
Don't call me sir, I work for a living.
Yep.
I love that line.
He just put a bullseye on himself.
Yeah. Yes, he did. I got a hell of a sense of humor.
So he almost died doing 5.
Yeah, right.
Also, honest reactions. They actually had military barbers doing this to them.
Wow, good. Good.
And their reactions are honest because they did not know how short they were going to go.
He's happy.
Yeah, look at those faces. Oh.
It's not that bad. These are guys. I've shaved my head before.
Hey, he probably lost about 2 pounds right there.
And I'm sitting there going, like America's Next Top Model. It
Yep.
grows back. It's just hair.
Yep.
Of course, you notice like a few of the more name stars don't have as short a cut.
Right.
Yeah, like Harold Ramis. That should be a heck of a lot shorter.
You're fatter than you think you are. No, he did not. Mesh if possible. What was that brown stuff?
This good observation.
Yeah.
He's always last.
Now, technically, they should have their greens and camos.
Maybe they're in the set.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know, right? Everybody was doing this.
Yep.
That's the summer this came out.
Well, the cadence helps with the walk.
It does.
Yeah,
They always do cadences when they march.
yeah, but this one everybody was doing the whole "Do I Diddy."
Yep.
Yeah.
She was walking next to me.
But did you notice they're all still marching on the beat?
Yep.
Yep.
It was so funny last night. Netter kept saying, "Gosh, this fanfare sounds just like Stripes. We'll be watching Stripes the next night."
Yeah.
There's no draft.
Nope.
Everyone's like, "What?" There was one.
You just made the list, buddy.
You touch what's up, it'll kill you.
This was his first movie.
Yeah.
I'll kill you.
Key.
I've seen a theme here.
Yeah.
Like
Lighten up,
Lighten up,
Francis.
Francis. Wow, he's got a
Yeah.
nice little list of filmography here. T.J. Hooker, Buffalo Bill, Alice, Days of Our Lives. I remember him on Days of Our Lives.
No.
No. I was watching him in Summer Rental this morning.
Oh yeah.
That's a cute little film.
Unless you can get away with it.
I could get away with it. Yep.
I'll be right behind you guys. And everyone's like, yeah, behind us. Mr. Push-Ups. That's usually so unusual.
It's hard to believe this was 40 years ago. 41, actually.
Yeah. Ah!
Yeah, ain't gonna happen.
Oh gosh.
And a lot of this was improv.
Ah.
Reveille.
Yeah, I've woken up to that before.
Jeez.
He's about to get yanked out of that bomb.
He just can't help himself.
Making friends fast. Oh gosh. Uh-oh.
Well, he could have put the pen back in.
But it wouldn't have been as funny.
Well, true.
Now you need a Batman to go, some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Oh, here we go. Oof. John Candy goes running off into the woods.
Well, it's kind of downhill, so he probably lost his momentum.
Oh! Well, he's doing better than 5 now.
Yep.
John Candy hangs himself.
$51, $52. That's a cool shot though, with that
Yeah.
the dark figures against that
Yeah.
very, very light, rusty sky.
What the? Get me out of here.
This is one of the added. This is that added
Yeah.
scene because I've never seen this.
It's acid. He thought he was taking Dramamine. I love it.
Where's his glasses?
He took them off when he was getting on the C-130. plane's coming apart.
Yeah, y'all are supposed to be on there.
Oops.
It's like I was looking at him like, who the heck are you and what you doing on my plane?
Some. Oh man, they actually harmonized well.
That must be one of the additional scenes because I do not remember it.
We're all going backpacking, John.
Good thing he was hooked up because he's high.
Yup.
Yeah, I don't remember any of this. So
Yeah, this is the extent. Yeah, the added scenes.
Extended.
Yeah, and they're gonna be charged with going AWOL. All of his mannerisms, Harold Ramis right now, are what's his name in Ghostbusters, the accountant. What was his name?
Oh yeah, he's got a little bit of Rick Moranis going on there. Yeah.
We're gonna build a campfire and then we're gonna go kill a boar.
Yeah. Yeah, this does kind of throw the movie off. I kind of do understand why they'd cut it out.
Whoops.
The sky is brown.
Idiotas.
Con mucho gusto. He's listening to a digital.
So he's already high.
Yeah.
And now he's getting higher.
I bet a lot of this was a leftover from the Cheech and Chong version.
I would imagine so. And he's just putting it in the soup. What'd I do?
Okay, I'm not getting any subtitles here, so I don't know what they're talking about.
Well, he said, "What is your problem?" My problem is you.
Anybody else surprised that his character knows Spanish?
Yeah. Doesn't cuando mean when?
Yes.
When.
Wow. I mean, you got to give him props for improvisation.
Yeah.
Hope they make it back to the plane. It's pretty sunset.
Just get on the plane.
Yeah, I can see why they cut that out.
Yeah, it was totally
Yeah.
unnecessary. This,
Hello.
however, you do not want cut out. That's the whole point of the movie.
Pervert.
Yep.
Wish I was a
wish I
loofah.
was a loofah.
What a great name, Gerald Barnaky. I remember that line.
Yeah, a lot of great lines that seem just inconsequential turn out to be important later.
This has got shades of Sergeant Bilko in it.
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah.
Well, but yeah. Are you talking about the original or the Steve Martin version?
The Steve Martin one, yeah.
Yeah.
I love this. Bluff me now that I know what your shirts are. He's taking all of his money.
He's like, oh, there's all my money.
Yeah, exactly.
You gonna rain? No.
See, see, this is very interesting because it never made sense before. Where did they go?
Right.
We never saw it.
Yeah, that's not going to go well. The office needs a desk.
You know what really is funny though?
Hmm.
These two got along great. In
Yeah,
real
I
life.
kind of imagine. Yeah, I figure.
Mistake. Takes off his hat. He's no longer in uniform.
He's got his one hand in his pocket.
Yeah.
And that was a real punch. Bill Murray asked him to really punch him.
Well,
Satorga guys and Bill Murray got along with someone while making a movie. That's a story you don't hear when discussing that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
he
true.
is notoriously hard to get along with sometimes.
yeah, but I've gotten the impression that if you get who he is,
Yeah.
he's a great guy.
Uh-huh.
I think you have to have the right kind of personality to
Yeah.
get along with him.
Okay, suddenly I could see John Belushi in this role.
Uh-huh.
But you know, it's like I was saying before, he's already made some really good progress. Oh, yeah. This scene actually works a lot better without the Bolivia scene.
Yeah, it does.
And the Winnebago comes up
Okay.
again.
Quality issue there. From this shot, he had a backpack under his head.
Oh,
Now he doesn't.
okay.
Continuity problem.
Yeah, I saw it a couple times. Like, wait, because there's his backpack now over to the side. But I guess when he was banging his head, he didn't want to actually bang his head on the cement.
Exactly. Just go inside. No more questions. The mortar range.
I think those would be very hard to get right.
There's a lot of math involved.
Yeah. He just does not know when to shut his mouth.
No, he doesn't.
That's where discipline comes in.
That's so not the sergeant climbing that rope. Yeah, he needs discipline. Where's your sergeant? Blown up, sir.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, I forgot. Another person considered for the Harold Ramis
Mm-hmm.
role was Dennis Quaid, who at this time was married to PJ Souls.
Oh.
Whoops.
Oh shit.
Whoops.
Blown up, sir.
Eh, eh, eh. Like a-
But he can still strangle him.
That's because he's a tough SOB.
Yes, he is. It's your fault. Oh, good.
Well, of course, they would give them another drill sergeant. They would have They would have to have
Right,
another sergeant
exactly.
there.
They would
What
be.
they'd probably do is have them double up with another platoon.
True.
Okay, sounds like he's from
Ooh.
Brooklyn, New
Yeah.
York. It's a pom pom. It's a famous.
Yeah. The pom pom. This might be fun.
Bum 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 ba-dum. It's a dirty job, but somebody's gotta do it.
Right?
She's supposed to be a school teacher?
You don't hear about a good mud wrestling match anymore.
Probably more trouble than they're worth, really.
Yeah. Well, it went to Jello for a while.
I used to lose a lot.
Yeah.
Mary, you were born like this.
You're a lean, mean fighting machine. Hold it.
At 58 cents.
There we go.
Makes you wonder if this entire scene was written solely to have John Candy rolling around in the mud.
Probably. Probably.
Ugh. Hello.
Yeah, right?
Must be a little chilly in there.
Just a little bit, yeah. Well, very thin t-shirt material, so. Yeah. Ooh. You know, that's how
Ooh.
Houdini died.
Bam!
Boom.
You hit me on the curl.
Oh, now it's 4-on-1.
Makes you. I wonder how much John Candy enjoyed filming this scene with all those girls on him.
I never thought this kind of stuff was sexy at all, but it does look like fun.
Yeah. I just realized it's Dave Thomas as the announcer.
You're already dirty. Come on.
Well, that's true. He was already dirty.
Now it's 5? I love the curly bit. Oh, 6. Here we go. Honestly, there's so much mud. Does it even matter?
Well, yeah, it's the point of the thing, so to speak.
Way to go, Ox! Okay, now what are the police there for? What? There's nothing illegal going on here.
Nope, just some good old clean fun.
Well, I don't know how clean it is. Because you know they're going to have to clean out those wagons later. Yeah, we're with them.
That's when you know the girls like you, when they
Yep.
take custody of you.
At the YMCA. Yup.
Death before disco.
Death before disco.
Even better now because the disco means discovery anymore.
Yeah. Okay, I got to get that shirt. Yep, I can get it.
What, Death Before
Death
Disco?
Before Disco. Yep.
Yeah, let me research because you're not paying a lot for that shit.
No. Yeah, you can do your thing.
Man, Sean Young was beautiful too, man. Woo.
I'm home. You get the impression that Sean Young was the troublemaker of the two.
Oh, yeah.
Interested?
Well, Sean Young always had that little bit of cray-cray to her, too.
Right. For a cop.
I love a good gas stove. I miss
Yep.
the gas stove.
The way she's moving her feet around, she can very easily turn that oven on.
Woo!
Who's your friend? Who's your buddy?
Yes.
Gerald's gonna come home and wonder why there's a spatula in his bed.
Right.
and a golf club.
Right. You win. Yeah, you win. The difference is everyone else in the platoon's thinking that too. Got 3 hours. I like that. It's good news.
That's
He
good
means
news.
you.
Why does he keep saying harms?
The black guys help the white guys.
This is a great speech.
Yeah. That's true.
The Wretched Refuse. That'd be a great band name.
Yeah. Gotta wonder if he's making this up on the spot.
I think
Who's
there was
all
a.
yellow?
I think it's like a mix because there was some written stuff in there, but I'm sure a lot of it was improv.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, me too.
Stupid enough.
You're all stupid enough to join the army.
We're 10-1. That was a Harold Ramis line.
Yep.
Little dig at Vietnam.
Yep.
It's like just like in Meatballs, they give Bill Murray the big rousing speech.
Yep. Yep. That's what I mean.
Da, 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 da.
Oh.
We
We still got an hour to sleep.
A ragtag group they are indeed. I know somewhere in that crowd is Dennis Quaid.
Really?
Really?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Bill Paxton's in here somewhere too, playing a soldier. Like a quick shot or something.
I like that. So she's like, maybe they couldn't find the grounds, and he really couldn't.
Yeah.
It's just they weren't coming directly from the barracks.
Yeah, they were in the motor pool.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Which is actually kind of clever. Where else are you going to practice, right?
Yeah.
Talk about an entrance, right? What? Feel great.
Oh, go.
Well, he did take over as leader as
Yep.
he said he was going to.
Yep. So much is seeded throughout this movie in incidental lines.
What's interesting is that my that the words on the bottom screen aren't showing up for this.
Yeah.
Subtitles.
Boom shaka laka laka.
Army training, sir. To get to the left or the right.
I know how to do this.
Yep. Sir.
Wonder how long it took him to film that.
To film it, how long did it take him to learn it?
Yeah, well, that goes without saying.
Yeah.
Blown up, sir.
Sir. Fort Milano, Italy. Man.
He's such a bamboozler.
Oh, yeah. Uh,
Hi, Sarge. can't help but like a guy who's that innocent.
Yeah.
You know,
And John Candy's all upset about 0600. You get to sleep in an hour.
yeah, it's a lot different. You're out of basic now. But did they build this one? I think it's on GMC. I love that thing.
Wow. Those are some serious munitions.
No kidding.
It's kind of hard to laugh at a Winnebago when you're stocking it with those. Ah. I just don't like you.
He's honest about it.
Yeah.
Built from a 1973 to 78 GMC motorhome.
I love the fact that he's sitting there reading the manual, which means he'll actually know how to use the thing.
Yep.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Even that line about if we were in Germany, I'd have to make your bunk, you know? No, no. I'll drive. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Vietato fumare. Oops.
Where the fuck's my truck? And if you kind of think about it, I took it to get it cleaned. He was told it should be so clean I can eat off the floor. So I would take that as a direct order.
That's true. Schloss von Habsburg. I do like the look of those old 70s motorhomes.
Oh yeah.
Now this is an added scene,
Yes,
and
it is.
if you notice, it's the same room that. Whoa, have mercy!
Yeah, this should never have been taken out. Ever.
Guys, really? Why are you 12 years old?
But if you notice, it's the same room that they were in earlier when they came out of the box.
Oh, you're right. Just from a different angle.
Yep.
Yeah, same sheets and everything.
We get all kinds of nice added extras in the extended.
Yeah, I
edition.
guess so. Still could have done without the Bolivia though. Now we.
Now I know you're shrewd enough.
Remount. You know, sometimes actors can have fun during a scene, I would think.
One would think, yeah.
But you're right. The whole Bolivia thing we didn't need, but why cut that out? Verboten.
But I wasn't really joking. Those scenes actually do make sense.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for these guys.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're going to start an international incident.
He's like, I'm bailing because I am not going to be killed.
Yeah, I'm not going to start World War III here.
Well, they're already in, wow, I wouldn't say enemy territory because, you know.
Well, East Germany back then.
Yeah. No, I think they're in Czechoslovakia. just enough of that Soviet sound.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea where this was filmed, but it's got the look pretty good.
Let's see where it was. Filmed in Kentucky. Summit, Burbank. Army scenes at Fort Knox. Czechoslovakia scenes at the closed Chapez Distillery, owned by Jim Beam in Claremont.
Oh, genius. More worthless money for you. They're like, uh-oh. I like that. Both of the girls. Yep. Yeah, we got to go get them.
Yeah. You gotta love a girl that's willing to go into battle with you.
Well, not only that, it's like, yeah, this is absolutely what we should do.
Uh-huh.
Kill and die. Oh, jeez.
That's true. You don't send the tapist.
True. A picture of the Iron Curtain.
A little puppet thing.
And it is a Winnebago. I mean, who thinks this is like a weapon of war, you know? Oh. Why are you doing this, John?
Chicago.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. Oh gosh, I'd be afraid of those commie guns jamming on me. Yeah, Custer had a plan too. You're like, I don't know what they're here for, but they must belong here. I just noticed it's the same fanfare in a minor key,
Uh-huh.
which makes it just sound more, Eastern European. Ah! Oh boy, here we go. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, I guess if you had the blast shields down, that's how you'd have to navigate it. They actually put some thought into this.
Oh yeah.
But they actually have Baryshnikov
Not
around. They
not
just
only
do
effective
ballet.
for
Yeah, exactly.
not only effective for urban assault, but damn fun on the highway.
I like the video controls.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, right. Good shot. Ah, his butt's on fire. Out, please. I mean, that in and of itself, that loading ramp in the back of a Winnebago. Suppression fire. Oh man. Okay. Thank you. U.S. Army call out.
There's Sergeant Hulka, still trying not to get killed.
I mean, considering he's on his own, he's not doing a bad job. I mean, it really is all about stealth. Oof. Oof. Hello. Hello.
Ow.
It's Idi Amin. That's a big wad of plastic. I'm gonna squash him.
And they wouldn't be in this situation though if it wasn't for Bill Murray being an idiot.
Well, yeah, but going after them is one thing. Going into enemy territory where they were not is Larroquette's fault.
Dang. Takes a licking, keeps on ticking.
Well, he fired too soon. It blew up in front of him, but still, pretty impressive still. Oh no! Jeez!
Now they don't even have a little guard hut.
Those two have had the hardest time.
Russell, where are you?
We had a car waiting.
Every time I
boy.
see that, I think, oh, they're oil drums with the fire. Boom.
Right? Tank is not good. Yeah, you might want to move. Where have you been?
Just get in the freaking
Just shut up and get inside right now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
Right.
I like how Hulk gets on top.
And then gets behind the bump to protect himself.
Oh, these two. Oh!
Too old for this stuff.
Oh gosh.
They should both be court-martialed.
Oh yeah. But you know, like
Well,
they
this-
said, they're not
yeah,
gonna let anyone know they were there.
Yeah, they went in undercover. There's no way that's a quote unquote military operation.
Such a truck would be good for picking up girls in Minsk.
Local boys repel Yankee horde.
Well, I suppose from a certain point of view.
True.
Why would they be getting a hero's welcome back?
Cause comedy.
What'd she say?
She said, "Why are they getting a hero's welcome?" I said, "Cause comedy."
Yeah. Well, they proved that the EM-50 was a great machine. They went in and fought the enemy forces on their own territory and won.
Well, I suppose you got a point there.
Army hero retires. Yep.
Now this Hulkaburger.
Hulkaburger franchise.
I'll take a Hulkaburger.
I know, right?
Hello.
Yeah.
America's fighting women.
My favorite tanks.
Firepower versus MPG.
They're pussies. We got medals. Look. And have some really serious sex.
Tiger beat. When a dream mate with a yacht with ox.
Yep.
Isn't he a little old to be dating a teenager? Okay, Bill Murray is on his uniform. His jacket should be buttoned all the way up.
Can America survive? Yeah.
So he was demoted, and then the other one was
Arctic Command welcomes new CEO.
Well, some of those people are doing the turn correctly.
Yeah.
Do I did it,
Do I
did it,
did
dum did it, do.
Jack Kate's like, well, come on, follow me. Yeah, only about half those guys are doing the turn correctly.
Well,
Doesn't matter.
They're actors, you know.
Yeah, and they're also a screw up platoon too. So
That's true. They're the new army.
man, oh
Ooh,
man.
the mud wrestlers.
Great movie.
Soldier outside the motor pool. And you notice in Soldiers the name Bill Paxton.
Yep. Bill Paxton, you're right.
God rest his soul. I was watching Twister again today.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, ba-da-ba-da, bum, bum. Great soundtrack too.
Right?
Too bad the Birdman wasn't here.
Hey, Evelyn. The movie's just ending.
Evelyn! I gotta say, you're late. But better late than never.
Drop and give me 50 likes. No, make it 51. It's got to be an odd number.
The best boy.
I think he got promoted up from pretty darn good boy.
Yeah. Evelyn Hampton says, sorry, I'm late. You know, Evelyn, you arrive when
As
you
long
need
as
to
you're
arrive.
here, yeah.
Yeah,
Just like a wizard.
Do.
And Evelyn arrives precisely when she means to.
The
Kentucky
U.S.
liaison.
Department of Defense, the soldiers of Fort Knox, Kentucky, and the members of the Kentucky National Guard for their cooperation in the production of this motion picture.
Harold Ramis was very well, or was it Ivan? No, Ivan Reitman was very surprised at the amount of cooperation they had from the military, especially because they were showing the military being kind of screw ups a little bit.
I get the impression that most of the soldiers, especially in the 80s, even at higher ranks, were like, they had a good sense of humor. They got it, you know.
Well, folks, that is Stripes, the extended edition. A little, you know, one scene could have done without, but the other ones were perfectly fine. If you know what I mean, waka waka waka. Boy, that was weird. It's late. I'm tired.
Or a guy, you know, either way.
You know, guys like boobs. Sorry, we just do.
We just do. It's true.
Big, small, whatever. We don't care. High or low. But that is Stripes. I hope everybody had a good time watching that with us. I know we sure had a good time watching it.
Yep.
And of course, which leads us into what's going on next week. Or do we know yet? Or is there still some controversy about that?
No, we figured that out before in the green room. So next week, we're actually putting off Blade Runner until the anniversary on June 25th. So June 25th will be Blade Runner.
Yep.
But next week, we're going to be showing a movie called Blow Dry. It's with Alan Rickman as a hairdryer and very blonde. It's actually kind of funny because if you're used to seeing him as Snape with the dark hair and now you're seeing him as blonde, it's hilarious.
Yep.
So it's called Blow Dry?
It's called Blow Dry.
Blow Dry. Okay, I gotta see if I can find that. Hope I can find it. That is going to be that.
Mm-hmm.
Were you going
it
to
also revolves around a hairdressing competition. So there's that.
And so that is next week. Of course, next rewatch on Big Al Presents will be the first of Giant Robot June. We're going to be watching Robot Jocks from, I forgot when what year it is. I know it's the 80s. It stars Gary Graham. Hold on, let me look it up here.
1989.
89. Wow, is that 89? I got one thing that says 92. I think it was like filmed early. It took a while to come out, but yeah, Robot Jocks, which is basically big giant fighting robots
with Danny Comicona. I had actually forgotten that.
Yeah, it's got a really cool cast. Gary
Yeah.
Graham, Anne-Marie Johnson. People remember her. Paul Koslow, who is always played bad guys.
Yeah.
He was great at playing the bad guy. But it's a lot of fun. It's a cult classic, and that one will lead us into the next one, which is 2 weeks after that, which will be Pacific Rim. The first Pacific Rim movie. Looking forward to that one again. Troy, you've never seen that one.
No,
I don't
I
think I
haven't.
have either.
No, it's one of those on my list, but as long as we're doing it, I guess then that's when it'll happen.
And to my knowledge, for those movies, we should be joined by a special guest, Wolf 10 Media.
There we go. Awesome.
Giant robots.
He is, yeah, that is his shtick. That's true.
So yeah, he is. I think I've talked to him a little bit about it. See how that. Hopefully, it'll all line up and everything. Of course, I do want to say that the big event July 2nd, which is Gone with the Wind. If everybody rev up for that, it's going to be a special early time at 8:00. But getting that out, been talking about doing Gone with the Wind for a long time, and looking forward to that. Lots of great stuff to come after that. But let's talk about what's coming up in the short term. Tomorrow, what is going on Geeky Geezers with Agent Boomer and the one and only Troy Pacelli?
Tomorrow on Geeky Geezers, of course, we're going to start out the show with commemoration of Vangelis, who we lost far too soon this past week. We'll also be talking about some shows that are not going to be moving forward on certain streaming services, as they were rumored to be, and we're in the process of being made, and a lot of changes that seem to be happening in Hollywood based on what doesn't make money. Real shockers there. Some people aren't real interested in some of the stuff Hollywood's been making lately. So we'll be talking about that.
And next week is a big week in the entertainment business. We've got Stranger Things, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Maverick, and for those who care, even Bob's Burger movie. There's a lot of big stuff.
I had not even heard about that. That was not even on my radar.
I know. I just keep seeing ads for it.
Oh, okay.
Of course, Top Gun Maverick, Top Gun, whatever they're calling it, getting good reviews. I don't know. Wait to see. If I can find a good copy of it, I'll watch it and maybe do a ramble or a review on it.
I'm finding more and more that films like this, it matters less what the reviewers say and more what people like you on YouTube say, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, like I said, I watched something hoping to like it, and pretty much tell you what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it, and there's good and bad and everything. I don't worry about. I'm not worried about the political machinations of companies, or if there's any kind of strange doings behind the scenes. I take a look at what's in front of me, and do I like it or not?
And
which is why I'm liking the Star Trek Strange New Worlds. 3 episodes in, and I'm good with it so far.
And there's something else I like about your movie reviews. Whether you like it or not, you still give enough information to let people know, hey, this might be a sticking point for you, or if you're into this is in it, which gives people an opportunity, even if they would disagree with you, a good idea of whether they would like it or not.
Yeah, I try to kind of keep an eye out for certain social commentary
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
or some kind of, what they call virtue signaling, when they're heavy-handed with it. And
Yeah, yeah.
of course, I do not mind. So, I don't mind a little mention here or a little bit of preaching there, but don't make it about don't make it a whole big thing about it and hit you over the head with it a dozen times. Get the message out and it's out. That's all you need. You don't have to keep saying it because you get tired of it and you don't want to watch it anymore. But that being said, we are gonna, like I said, that's on Geeky Geezers. Monday, of course, keep an ear out for Sound Engraver. Tuesday, hopefully, finally, the Catholic Bible Geek, aka Professor Geek, and myself will finally finish up Return of the King. Somebody had some grading to do last week, so we weren't able to do it. Wednesday, the Birdman and Boomer are going to be doing something, probably Arnold Schwarzenegger related. Predator was canceled because their special guest was ill or something. So it might be Predator, might be Red Heat. I don't know.
Yeah.
Have to keep an ear out for the Birdman.
I was in Red Heat.
Yes, you
Very
were.
cool. Very cool. Nothing on Thursday that I'm aware of. Friday night, no plans yet for the drunk show.
Yeah, I last night I had been saying that I kind of go
More
ahead.
about Johnny Depp. You said
I was thinking about that. It depends on what happens this week in the
Yeah.
trial. But yeah, I feel a rant coming on, so it might be a drunken rant, which
Wow, yeah.
actually I've gotten some surprisingly positive reviews on. So maybe I have to do those from time to time.
Sometimes that can be a lot of fun to do that.
Yeah.
Of course, I said nothing on Thursday, but always keep an eye out for people like Wolf 10 Media. He streams a couple times a week. All the people that matter. Well, I'm not going to say it that way. That was a terrible way to say it. Friends of the channel who I know have channels are down. I think I put them in. I tried to put them in. They should be down below in the YouTube description. If not, I screwed up and forgot this time. But you can go back in other rewatches and find people's links and things like that. What is okay? I want everyone to also remember, and I did say nothing going on Thursday. There is a big event happening on Thursday. An event so huge in the system of the universe that it almost can't be contained. The excitement across the nation. Have you heard about this?
I have no idea.
May 26th is my birthday.
Oh, happy
That's where
birthday.
I thought you were going to. So I was like, okay.
I wasn't sure where you're going with that. There we go.
I wasn't sure. Well, I knew where I was going. I just wasn't quite. The road got a little weird, wavy on me as I was getting there.
That's
But
fair.
yeah, my birthday's on Thursday, so yeah, just send me a positive thought. That'd be kind of cool.
There you go.
But anyway, anybody have any final sayings or wishes or commentary or snide remarks?
Well, as I always say, we can talk amongst ourselves and it's just fine. But it's so much more fun when you guys are here with us. And we don't think of you as just friends, you're family too. So thank you for being here with us. We appreciate you.
And, as for me, all I can say is that's a fact, Jack.
Boom shaka laka laka boom shaka laka laka boom shaka laka laka boom.
If there's anyone watching this in the future or anyone listening now, if you haven't already subscribed to our channels, would you please do so? We'd really appreciate it. I'm 2 away from 130, so that would be so awesome if I can make 130 really soon.
I think I was 344 last time I checked.
Yep, that's what it says on YouTube's for you.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm at 344. Like, let's get that number up. Share me around.
Yep.
I'm wacky. I'm not professional. I just talk, and sometimes my tongue gets a little tied. That's fun. That's just me. But once again, thanks for everyone who joined us for Stripes. I hope you have a great time. Oh man, I knew we missed the movie. Well, see, that's what you get. He was distracted.
Well, I believe it's on Tubi, so go
Yeah,
ahead and
watch
know,
it, and then watch it as you watch
yep,
this.
exactly.
So that's always a great time. Like I said, hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the weekend. Take care, everybody, and enjoy whatever you're watching. Uh, have a great day. Thank
Take care,
you,
y'all.
and goodbye,
Bye
my
bye.
beloved owl pals.